Hello and welcome to Community Television Network presentation of Huron and Skyline Hockey from the Ice Cube. I'm Pete Porter with the play-by-play call. And the opening face-off has taken place. Play is down in the Skyline zone. Teams are fighting for possession. That was hit with a glove and a whistle. And we'll have a face-off. That's going to come all the way down into the River Rat zone. Face-off will take place to the right of the River Rat goalkeeper. Face-off won by Huron, broken out down the ice and into the Skyline zone. Now puck out in front of the net. Now back to the blue line. There's a shot that's blocked. That'll go in behind the net, picked up by Skyline. Now back to the blue line, held in there. Friedman held it in for a second. Now it's swept back in, offsides. Huron will tag up. And Skyline will regroup. Now bring the puck out center ice. Sam Stevens carried over the blue line for Skyline. Puck down into the Huron zone. Picked up behind the net by the River Rats. Held in at the blue line. Nice job there by Randy Strasburg for the Eagles. And held in once again by the Eagles. And down in behind the goalkeeper. Now Huron will pick it up, and they'll bring it out center ice. Chris Cascalone carries into the Skyline zone. Pass broken up. He picks it up once again, tries a backhander. That's blocked. Knocked down and brought out center ice. Pass tried to connect to Jeremy Borg, but was skipped over his stick. Now kept into the blue line once again, and the referee will call offsides. And a faceoff will come back out over the River Rat blue line. We're just underway here from the Ann Arbor Ice Cube, 15:09 to play. Skyline and Huron hockey. A nice knock away there. Good job by Blake Hill for the Eagles. Will be picked up by Glenn Canfield and brought out center ice. Now Bruiser Friedman bringing into the Skyline zone. There's a pass out front, blocked by the goalkeeper, and he'll cover up. Ethan Hiltner, the goalkeeper for the Eagles. In goal for the River Rats, Bobby Coulter. Face-off won by the Eagles. In behind his own net, Stevens. Now he'll swing it out towards the blue line. It's held in there. The Eagles will finally pick it up once again and break it out center ice. David Sway bringing it in over the blue line. Teams fighting for possession now picked up once again. This time by Drew Bonney for the River Rats out center ice. Now will be picked up by Evoy. And it's offsides. Now that's called off as the River Rats tag up. And Noah Meerlin in deep into the River Rat zone. Swinging it back to the blue, and then there's a shot save made. Kicked aside by Coulter. Now Anderson has it. He'll sweep it in behind the Eagle net. Picked up on the other side by Jordan Sylvester. Now back to the blue line. And the Eagles will bring it out one more time. They will shoot it into the far corner. And it's picked up there by the River Rats and brought back out center ice. Now carried over the center line. Stopped at the blue line. Eagles playing a very controlled style of offense. Huron will go for the line change. Go all the way to the goaltender, and he'll sweep it aside. Picked up by the Eagles. Out to the blue line. Another shot save made by Coulter. Now puck is picked up by Alex Nell. Now the puck's in behind there. Tried to jam at it. Quick shot save made. And that's going to come back out over the blue line. Dangerous chance there for the River Rats. Good job by Hiltner there on the save. 11:40 to play here in the first period. No score. There's another save by Hiltner. Held in at the blue line by Campfield. Talio in behind the net. And covering up once again, it's Ethan Hiltner. Faceoff will be to his right. There's a replay. Kicking at it and jamming it. There's a quick shot and the save made. And they're just getting a leg pad in front of that one. Now faceoff controlled by the Eagles. They'll bring it out center ice. That's Hill carrying over the blue line. There's a shot sticked aside by Coulter. Now Huron will pick it up and they'll break it down the ice. Pass in behind the net. Now back out to the blue line. Big hit there out on the blue line. Now Bork brings it into the Huron zone. And the River Rats will clear it down the ice. Not far enough for an icing. That pass misses everybody. And that will be far enough for an icing. And we'll have a face-off down in the Skyline zone. Face off to the left of Hiltner. There's a shot from the point. Save made. Canfield from the other point. That one never gets through. It's blocked. Canfield will sweep it back into the Eagles zone. Now puck in behind the Eagle net. Huron forechecking pretty aggressive. They got two men up, making it difficult for Skyline to get out of their own zone. Now loose puck down the ice. Covered up there by Nell. Now Huron brings that back out center ice, and they're taking off the puck. Skyline will cover up. Hit there. Alex Radulovic went flying for the Eagles. No call. Now Canfield has it. On sides. His shot is blocked. Now Hill will break it out. And down the ice, picked up by Jeremy Bork. Another opportunity by the Eagles by the wayside. Now Friedman will pick it up, carried in, shot on net, steered aside. Held in the blue line momentarily. And Skyline will bring it down. Another big hit along the boards. for the moment. Now it's steered back in. Now Huron will pick it up and carry it down the ice. All the way down deep into the Skyline zone. Evoy trying to pick it off, but can't. Now held in by Sylvester. Back to Evoy. Evoy trying to cut in front of the net. And the puck comes off his stick. They'll pick it up in the far corner again. Trying to head behind the net. And check there. Tried to steer it out in front, but it was blocked by the net. Held in once again by Huron. There's another shot. Stick save by Hiltner. A lot of pressure here by the River Rats. Sylvester tried to hold it in, but he's going to called for the offsides. Couldn't keep the puck in, and the faceoff will come back out over the Skyline blue line. .7:29 to play here in the first period. No score as of yet. Lots of back and forth action already in this game. Lots of shots, no one able to convert yet. Now controlled in the Skyline zone by the Eagle defense. And they'll bring it out center ice. Hill will shoot it into the Huron zone. Bouncing puck. Coulter kind of whiffed on that. Luckily for him, it went wide. And now we have a whistle on our first penalty of the game. Into the penalty box, Drew Bunny for the River Rats, and Skyline will have their first opportunity on the power play. Skyline tried to get an extra player, a different player on the ice for the power play, but the referee said no. Face-off control by Huron, and they'll send it all the way down the ice. Shot 6-5 in favor of the River Rats. And Sylvester doing a great job on the penalty kill, forechecking down in the Skyline zone. Now carried in by the Eagles. There's a quick shot and score! Top shelf in the far corner for Skyline, and they take the lead 1-0 here in the first period. 6:10 to play. And it was Josh Bork with the goal. I'll have to check that. Is Josh Bork with the goal for Skyline. Great shot by Bork. Here's a look at it on the replay. Bork picks it up near the blue line, shifts it from backhand to forehand, and then puts it top shelf right off the post and into the goal. Puck into the bench area, so the face-off will stay into the Skyline area. Now face-off controlled by the Eagles. Now sweep it out center ice. Hopped over the net, over the stick of Boo Friedman. Pass for Evoy, never got through. puck back down into the River Rat zone. Now Evoy will pick it up for Huron, carrying it out center ice. They'll send the puck down deep into the Skyline zone. Now picked up by Skyline. They'll bring it back out center ice. Now puck back out center ice. Picked up there by Ryan Sylvester. And a giveaway out near the blue line. Picked up by Canfield. Now he'll get it back. Big slap shot, that's blocked. Centering pass never made it through. Now puck right out in front of the net. Skyline defense is there to pick it up. Stevens will bring it out center ice and shoot it into the Huron zone. Eagles will go for the line change. Picked up by Huron, brought back out center ice. Jordan Sylvester bringing it into the Skyline zone, into the near corner. They'll leave it there, now back out to the blue line for Canfield. Another slap shot, another blocked shot. Aronson will go back after it for Huron. Canfield once again will shoot it into the Skyline zone. Now puck picked up by Skyline. Turning with it, Strasburg. Now back behind the net again. Once again, Huron with the aggressive forecheck. And finally, Skyline will bring it out and down the ice. And that's going to be good enough for an icing in the faceoff back in the Skyline zone. 3:05 to play here in the first period. Skyline with the lone goal. Open net, stick aside by Hiltner. A little help from his defense there, too. Huron with a great opportunity to tie this game. Now brought back out by Hill. He'll pick it up. Blake Hill over the blue line. Poke check away from him. Back out center ice. Hill pick it up once again, send it into the River Rat zone. Picked up in the near corner, now back out to the blue line, where Mirren had it. Shot sailed wide of the net. Back to the blue line once again. Blocked in front. And Talio will bring it down and shoot it into the Skyline zone, and he'll head off for the line change. Controlled momentarily by Huron out at the blue line. There's a shot and a glove save. Evoy with the shot. Now controlled by Huron back to the blue line where Canfield has it. Now into the center ice area. Sweeping around the boards. Huron still controlling. Held in at the blue line. Now centering pass is blocked. And Skyline will break it out of their own zone. Picked off there by Evoy. Evoy will head back into the Skyline zone. He gets taken down. into the net area. Huron still controlling. There's a shot right in front of the net. Save made by Hiltner. Gave up the big rebound, but picked up by the Skyline defense. And they'll send it down the ice and get the icing with under a minute to play. There's a look at it on the replay. There's Eagle carrying into the zone. Taking off the puck. Held in at the blue line there. And a shot right up the stick. Big rebound right in front of the net. That's Ficano with the shot there. And Hiltner had to be quick on the save. Face-off controlled by Skyline. Now a centering pass going to be picked up. And an elbow to the face of the goaltender Hiltner. No, Huron took exception. He's going to head off. Chris Giacalone is the Huron player who threw the elbow at the head of the goalkeeper. He'll head into the penalty box as well. Here's a look at it on the replay. There he grabs it. You see his elbow come up, and Huron was not happy with that shot at his goaltender, trying to protect his man. Well, face-off will stay down in the Skyline zone. Offsetting penalties, so no power play. Picked up by Huron. That shot sails high and wide into the netting. 28 seconds to play in the first period. Face-off one. There's a slap shot from the blue line, covered up by Hiltner. He'll stop it for another face-off. Now face-off again, controlled by the River Rats. This time a pass into the goal. Just sliding and just tucked into the far corner. And we're tied at 1. Like Ross Eboy on the goal for the River Rats. There's a look at it on the replay. Just kind of right along the ice, off a skate, and went into the net. So that may change as far as who scored that goal. But 22.4 seconds left when the goal came. And we're tied at 1 here at the Arbor Ice Cube, Huron and Skyline Hockey. Now picked up once again late. There's a backhander, save made. And that's going to do it for period number 1. After 1 period of play, it's Skyline 1 and Huron 1 here on City TV Sports.
Hi, I'm Dana Denha, and you're watching FYI.
Did you know? FYI has the scoop on local news, entertainment, and community issues.
Perfect. It's a keeper.
And that's a wrap. Good job, Dana.
FYI, from the studio to your front door.
We are back with second period action here from the Arbor Ice Cube. Huron and Skyline hockey. We got a 1-1 tie. Josh Bork opened the scoring for Skyline, gave them the 1-0 lead. And then late in the first period, here's a breakaway save made by Coulter. And then late in the first period was off the skate of User Friedman and into the net with 22 seconds left, and that tied it at the end of one period for Huron. So heading into period number 2, 1-1 tie here on City TV Sports. Face off down in the Skyline zone, controlled by Skyline. Now sticked away by Huron's Jordan Sylvester. Held in at the blue line by Canfield. Now Chad Aronson picked it up, and we have a whistle and a face-off. Easy save there by Hiltner. Face-off control once again by the River Rats. Skating in, shot, save made. There's another shot. Held in once again at the blue line. Good job there by Ryan Sylvester. Now Friedman will hold it in for the River Rats. All the play down in the Skyline zone in this second period. Cano will pick it up. He'll turn with it. Shot on net, save made. Builders had to be sharp here early in the second. Picked up once again. Here's a backhander. And Hilder with another save and another face-up. Down deep in the Skyline zone. Another backhand shot. That one was blocked aside. Never got through to the goaltender. And Bonnie holding it in. Playing behind the net. Oh, good job by the River Rats. Now finally broken out and down the ice for Skyline. There's a shot. Save made. Another shot. That one went wide of the net. Held in. This one over the net. Now puck in behind the goalkeeper. There's a flip shot. That one sails wide. And picked up by Jordan Sylvester, and he'll get it out of his own zone and down the ice. Shot from outside the line by Leo Kim. Another breakaway right on net. Shots, goal! Ross Eboy jumped off the bench, picked up the puck right near the blue line and skated in and put it past Hildner for the goal. And the River Rats lead 2-1. goal there by Ross Eboy. And that gives Huron their first lead of the night. Now Eboy behind the net once again for Huron. They'll send it out to the blue line. Now back down deep. Knocked away by Skyline. And they'll send it out center ice. First 3 minutes of the second period, you can tell the tail of that tape with the shots on goal. Huron leading now 23-10. Shot stick to side. Skyline will hurry. They got a 2-on-1. Could make it a 3-on-1. Whiffed on the shot. Sent back out center ice. Aronson will carry into the Skyline zone. Bouncing puck, still controlled by Huron. Right out front of the net, backhander, that sails wide of the net. Now Hill has it. He'll come out all the way center ice. And that's far enough for icing, and the faceoff will come back down into the Eagle zone. Here's a look at that goal picked up by Eboy. And just one fake, and the forehand shot past Hiltner for the goal. Face-off won again by Huron. There's a shot right through the Skyline player. Hiltner had to be sharp there. Skyline will break it out of their own zone. No call. Bork hit the ice there. Jordan Sylvester on the forecheck for Huron. And we have a whistle. We have a penalty call. We got a slashing call on Canfield. The Eagles will head to the power play.
Two minutes, number 12, Canfield.
Tripping is the call on Canfield. Face-off controlled by Skyline. Back to the blue line. And cleared by Huron. Back out center ice. We have another whistle. This time it's going to be an icing call. And face-off will come back down in the Skyline zone. Face-off again controlled by Huron. Picked up by Mirren. Still not out of the Skyline zone. Now finally they bring it out center ice. Mirren with it. Off a skate. And Huron will send it down the ice one more time. 11:10 to play in the period. 1:14 in the power play. Stevens will carry over the blue line. He'll send it in behind the net. To the near side, back to the blue line, Mirren there. With a shot along the ice, tried to redirect, but that one went wide. Now it's going to be covered up by Coulter. And it'll be a face-off to his left. Face-off won by Skyline, but intercepted by Leo Kim. Bringing it back to his forehand. The puck taken by Kim. And Skyline will bring it back down the ice. Now back to Hill, back to the blue line. Bork with the shot, a riser, save made, and they'll hold it for the face-off. Face-off back to the blue line. Now down low. Another shot on the goaltender. Can't hold it. He's down on the ice. Golden opportunity for the Eagles there. Could not convert. They still hold it. 13 seconds on the power play. Now big slap shot right into the midsection of Coulter. And he'll cover up for the face-off. He looks like he may be hurt on that slap shot. He's still down on the ice. Slowly getting up. Looks like he's going to be okay. The trainer was coming out, but he went back to the bench. As Coulter got to his feet. Face off to his left, controlled by Skyline. Just a couple of seconds left on the power play. And that's intercepted. Covering up for it there, Strasburg. Now Strasburg loses it off his stick. They'll go back for it. Misses everybody. Finally picked up by Skyline. That's Stevens. This slap shot never got through. Now sent into the Skyline zone and behind the net. Jeremy Bork picking it up for Skyline. He loses control. Picked up by Huron. Now right in front of the net. Back to the blue line. Slap shot right in front of the net. Bouncing puck. And Hiltner will cover it up for the faceoff. 8:39 to play here in the second period. Huron with the 2-1 lead. Team scoring a goal in the first period. And Ross Evoy converting for Huron in the second for their 2-1 lead. Face-off controlled by Skyline. Bringing out center ice, Josh Bork. Bork, the lone goal scorer for the Eagles so far in this game. Huron will bring it back out center ice off of Evoy's stick. Picked up by Bork. Big slap shot off the pad and into the corner. They'll get it back. Tried to pass it through. It was blocked. Now puck in the near corner. They'll come back out center ice. Delayed offside, and Skyline will tag up. Pass too far for Evoy. No icing. Giveaway in the Skyline zone. Picked up by Friedman. Now to Evoy in behind the net. Out, bouncing puck. Still bouncing. Finally cleared back to the blue line. There's a shot. That one sails wide of the net. Another puck right in front of the net again. And Hilton will cover up. Ficarro not happy as he hit the ice. And both teams wholesale changes on the ice. Take a look at the replay. Here's Evoy. Pass out front off the goalkeeper's stick. Bouncing puck. That was Ficarro with the opportunity. Could not convert. Another shot and another save made by Hiltner. And another faceoff. Now Skyline will bring it down the ice. And for the centering pass in the middle. And that puck sails wide of the net. Still controlled by Skyline, and the centering pass just misses the moving Skyline player. Now back to the blue line. Shot along the ice. Stick to side. Lots of action right in front of Coulter. And finally, Huron will send it down the ice. And no icing. Controlled by Huron. Shot and a save made. Look there at Ethan Hiltner, the goalkeeper for the Eagles. 6:14 to play here in the second period. Bouncing puck one more time. Held in by Evoy. And finally, Skyline will clear it. Sylvester will send it down back the other way. This is far enough for an icing, and the faceoff will come back down into the Huron zone. Well, faceoff won by Huron. Picked up by Bonnie. Pass nearly intercepted, but Kim will pick it up and skate it down the ice. Now behind the net. Just steered out in front, but lost control of the puck. And now Skyline will bring it down the ice. Hill will shoot it into the Huron zone. Bonnie going after it. Loose puck right in the middle. Ishai Rebound with the opportunity, couldn't convert for Skyline. Now Sylvester for Huron, trying to split two defenders. He's taken down. Now Mirren will carry for Skyline into the Huron zone. He'll take the shot. That'll sail wide of the net. Now Aronson will pick it up for Huron. Couldn't clear it. Held in. Now nearly intercepted. Picked up. That's Aronson with the breakaway and the backhander, and it's sticked aside by Hiltner. Now puck back in behind the Riverette net. Now lifted high up on the ice and down the ice. And that's going to be good for an icing. Just over 4 minutes to play here in the second period. Now face-off finally controlled by Huron. And they'll get it out center ice. Up by Ficarro, he'll carry in. Evoy will send it back to Picaro. Centering pass. Picked up by Canfield. This shot gets blocked. Couldn't hold it at the blue line. Well, Sylvester will bring it back into the center ice zone and control it. Now floating backhander from Strasburg. Controlled by Coulter. He'll get the stop to play. And both teams will go with the wholesale line changes and defensive matchup changes. Face-off won by Skyline. Running along the near boards. Huron will pick it up, get it out center ice. Aronson with it into the near corner. Back out to Kim with a big shot. Big rebound. Another shot, that one off the post. Now Aronson with a shot. Another save by Hiltner. And Huron buzzing once again in the Skyline zone as they get early on in the second period. Working up and down the ice. Ishai Ribon. That shot is up and over the net. Aronson will pick it up and clear it center ice. Now Friedman with the puck, and he gets taken off of it. Nice defensive play there. Bucket behind the Huron. Business picking up here in the latter stages of the second period. More up and down action like we saw early in the second period. And that's going to be far enough for an icing. 1:47 to play in the second period. Face-off won by Skyline, held in the blue line. Puck in behind the net. Canfield sweeps it the other way. Both teams still fighting for possession. Now Huron will pick it up and bring it out center ice. It's intercepted by Bork. He can get over the blue line. That'll be picked up by Friedman and sent down to the Skyline zone right on the net. Stick to side by Coulter. Puck comes out back onto the blue line. Canfield with a backhander. That's over the net. Huron doing a good job holding the puck in the Skyline zone. They're still controlling. Now back to the blue line. Big slap shot there. That one sails wide. That's off a player. Got a player down on the ice. There he's Evoy with a shot. Bouncing puck. Freeman. He had a shot, but it was blocked. And Skyline will send it down the ice for the icing with just 15.8 seconds to play here in the second period. Held into the blue line. Five seconds to play. And that'll do it for period number 2. Ross Evoy, the lone goal scorer in period number 2, and that gave Huron the 2-1 lead as we head in the third period right here on City TV Sports.
Did you know most of your favorite City TV programs are available just a click away? Head to CTN's homepage and follow the video on demand link, and you can watch locally produced television that matters to you. Local news and information, election coverage, community events, and local sports. Check out Community Television Network's Video on Demand. CTN on your schedule.
Ann Arbor, the place, the sights, the people, the events, the spirit. Where town and gown meet to share ideas, show our support, explore our diversity. We play. We cheer. We celebrate. We recreate. Active. Involved. Many cultures. One community. Treetown is our town. This is Access Ann Arbor.
Let me ask you a question. What do you value? How about access to your child's education, their football game, their swim meet, their high school musical, their academic future? Does that matter? What about your access to your government, your police, fire, and public safety, parks and recreation activities, state and local officials, the folks you elect to make decisions for your community? Is that worth anything to you? What about your rights, freedom of speech, to communicate your message, to let your voice be heard? That's got to count for something, right? So let me ask you again, what do you value? How about public, educational, and government access television? It belongs to you. Let's keep it that way.
And we are ready for third period action, and we are underway. Face-off won by Huron. We are at 2-1 advantage for the River Rats here in the third period. Each team scoring a goal in the first. Huron with the only goal in the second period, giving them the advantage. They have a huge advantage in shots, 37-17 in favor of the River Rats. They'll play down deep in the Huron zone. Picked up by Huron. They'll break it out and down the ice. Evoy. Not good enough tag up, apparently. So it's going to be offsides. Face-off will come back out over the Skyline blue line. They're going to call a penalty on Skyline. Looks like. Let's see if... That's Ishai Rebone.
37 seconds.
Not what Skyline needed to start the third. Huron on the power play. Canfield back at the blue line. Crossing pass is knocked away momentarily. They will run it around the other side. They'll be knocked down the ice. Strasburg chasing after it. Huron will get there first. And picked up by Kim. Knocked out center ice once again. We have a whistle. Both teams will change their lineups on the ice. Faceoff will stay in the Skyline zone. And Skyline will send it down the ice. .110 left to play in the power play. Now playing behind the Skyline net, intercepted there. Taken away by Evoy. Now back to the blue line. Friedman will pick it up. Now Evoy has it again. Now shot on net and a goal! Goal for Huron. His play was right in front of the net. Here's a look at that goal on the power play. There's Ficarro right there with the rebound, and he puts it past the goalkeeper, and now Huron leads 3-1. Nice power play goal there. Now Skyline will have to regroup. Strasburg picks it up. He'll carry center ice into the Huron zone. Still with it. Trying to center it there. Block. Now puck will come out center ice. He's shot back in by Skyline. Now puck back out center ice. Now Bruiser Friedman knocking the player. See who that is. Sam Stevens to the ice. Another big hit, kind of like a near miss. Like Friedman was going head-hunting and missed his man, took out the goal instead. Puck off the glass. Quick look at that hit from Friedman. And we're back in play. Huron will carry it into the Skyline zone. Levi tries to control, he loses an edge and goes down. Held in by Bunny. Now Evoy with it again out front of the net. Covered up there. We'll have another face-off down deep in the Skyline zone. Ellis Bruiser Friedman making his presence known on the ice. Lots of big hits here in the third period. Puck will come back out center ice. Canfield will go back after it for Huron. Pass doesn't connect, and it'll end up going all the way on goal. Sticked aside by Hiltner. Now held in on the far boards by Huron. The shot doesn't make it through. Now turning with it, Sylvester. Aronson sent it behind the net. It'll come out to the blue line, but held in there. And finally, Skyline will get it out of their own zone. Dylan Baker steering it out of his own zone. Now puck down in the Huron zone. Picked up there by Sylvester, Ryan Sylvester. Tried to send it up to Kim, but his pass was intercepted. Skyline covers up. Intercepted by Aronson. Nice job there. Picked up by Eboy over the blue line. Eboy on his backhand. He'll turn with it into the far corner. They'll pick it up and head behind the net. Now we'll send it over to Canfield. Canfield will bring it all the way out to the blue line. He'll turn with it. Hand it off to Friedman behind the net. He loses control. The Skyline still can't get it out of their own zone. 11:30 to play here in the third period. Now Ficarro with it. Puck out in front of the net. And stick to side of the near board, or the far boards rather. And held in by Friedman. His backhander's blocked. Canfield holds it into the blue line. Now Eboy will pick it up to Canfield. Canfield in front of the net. And Hiltner makes the save. Now finally, Skyline will relieve the pressure. No. Now we'll have the whistle. There's a look at that replay on the near miss there. Big shot by Canfield, and Hiltner made the save. Puck once again sent into the Skyline zone. Kim forechecking. Skyline struggling to get out of their zone. Now they do. Up to center ice. Bouncing pass over Hill's stick. Now sent into the Huron zone. Picked up there by Bruiser's brother, Boo Friedman. Finally Huron will pick it up, clear out center ice. Picked up there by Alex Radulovic. Skyline controlling it at center ice. They'll send it into the Huron zone momentarily. Ryan Sylvester clears it out center ice, but it's intercepted by Frankie Zemet for Skyline and sent back in. Held into the blue line. Skyline can't hold it in. Picked up by Mirren and sent back into the Huron zone. And it'll come back out center ice again. Puck along the boards and to the far side. Picked up by Cristiano. Sent into the Skyline zone. Now puck come back out center ice. 8:10 to play here in the third period. Skyline not really able to mount a concerted offensive attack and get a lot of pressure on Coulter. There's a big slap shot by Canfield. Save made by Hiltner. cross ice pass. Canfield couldn't control it. Picked up by Bork. Bork with the backhander, and he scores! Josh Borkner with his second goal of the game. Flipped the backhander up high off the shoulder and bounced it into the goal for Skyline's second goal of the game. Oh, 7:36 to play, and now it's just a 1-goal advantage for Huron. We'll see if that gives Skyline a little bit of energy. Try and tie this game up. They'll play back into the Skyline zone. Puck in behind the net. It's been Skyline's problem all night is getting the puck out of their own zone. Now puck along the far boards. Quick pass, 2-on-0 right in front of the net, and that's saved by Hildner. Great shot by Jordan Sylvester up high, and Hildner had to be quick to make that save. Look at that 2-on-0 opportunity. Jordan Sylvester with the opportunity and Hiltner with the quick save. Now Evoy with it. That shot never made it through. And a puck down to the Huron zone, no icing. Puck back out center ice. Picked up there by Mirren. Strasburg tries to head it into the Huron zone. Can't do it. Now back pass will go deep down into the Skyline zone. Now Zenit picking it up. He'll skate it into the Huron zone. But it's knocked off his stick and back out center ice. Evoy will pick it up. He'll hand it back. Now to Canfield. Picked up by Ficarro. He'll bring it into the Skyline zone. Gets around one man, and his shot will sail wide of the net. Now back to the blue line where Friedman has it. That shot is blocked. And down the ice comes Skyline, and that pass fails to connect. And puck back out center ice once again. 5 minutes to play here in the period and the game. Huron with the 3-2 advantage. Jeremy Bork with the shot there. Save made by Coulter. Face-off controlled by Huron. Friedman will send it around the boards. Now into the center zone. Dangerous pass there, but covered up. Nice job by Aronson. He'll bring it out center ice. Good defensive play. Knock Huron off the puck. Aronson will pick it up once again. Skate into the Skyline zone. Gets around one man. Now into the far corner. Now Sylvester will pick it up behind the net. Back to Aronson. Stick-directed puck. Hiltner made the save. Kim with a great opportunity there to score Huron's fourth goal. Now Bork will bring it in once again. There's a stick save by Coulter. The Skyline faithful thought they had the game tied up. On the near hat trick by Josh Bork. Now held in again by Skyline, the blue line. Shot through and save made by Coulter. Here's a look at that shot by Bork. Kind of came into the Huron zone a little nonchalant, got by one man. Looked like that was off the waffle pad there. Under 3.5 minutes to play here in the third period. Now Evoy with it. Back to the blue line to Canfield. Slap shot. Save made and another goal for Huron. Big rebound gave up by Hiltner. And it looks like Ross Evoy with his second goal of the game, giving Huron the 4-2 advantage. 3:08 to play here in the third period. Here's a look at that goal on the replay. There's the slap shot by Canfield. Big rebound, and Evoy just on the doorstep waiting. And he blasted it past Hiltner for Huron's fourth goal. We have a timeout. Shots on goal. Huron with 45 shots. Skyline with 21. Skyline called that timeout. Trying to regroup. There's 3 minutes to play. Down 2 goals. There'll have to be some late game heroics here for the Eagles. Face off at center ice. Won by Huron, picked up by Evoy. He'll head back into the Skyline zone. Tried to deke one player, couldn't get around him. Now bouncing puck in front of Hiltner, picked up by Skyline. They'll bring it back out center ice. Now Evoy will just send it deep into the Skyline zone. Picked up there by Strasburg. And Skyline once again having difficulties clearing their own zone. Now Mirren will send it deep into the Huron zone. No empty net yet. There's a slap shot that's blocked. Bounce back out center ice. We'll head back into the Huron zone. Under 2 minutes to play. No call yet from the empty bench or empty net rather, from the bench. Well, picked up by Ishe Ribon at center ice, and play right down, and it'll be covered up by Coulter. And we'll have a face-off down to the right of Bobby Coulter, 1:37 to play. And the goaltender is coming out of the net. Oh, empty net for Skyline. Slap shot directed wide. Those 6 skaters for Skyline. Play in the near boards. Now back to the blue line. Held in. Slap shot blocked. Back out center ice. Now carried back in by Jeremy Bork. And covered up and sent back out center right. Under a minute to play. And a save made by defenseman as Evoy was looking for his hat trick. Now Josh Bork carrying in for Skyline. In behind the net. Now Campfield will pick it up for Huron. Send it all the way down the ice, and that's icing as it misses the net with 30.2 seconds to play. Face out back in the Huron zone. Controlled by Huron. Under 20 seconds of play. Quick shot. Save made. Another slapper from the point. That one never got through. Now 10 seconds left. And a valiant effort by the Eagles. But Huron's going to come away with the 4-2 victory here from the Ice Cube. In the first period, it was Josh Bork scoring for Skyline. He opened it. And Bruiser Friedman scored for Huron in the first. That ended the first period at 1-1. In the second, it was Ross Evoy picking up the goal. That gave Huron the 2-1 advantage going into the third period. In the third, goals were scored by both teams. End up with a 4-2 advantage for Huron. And as the teams congratulate each other at center ice, I'd like to thank all the people that make this production possible. Our director, Rob Cross. Replay by Dana Denha. Audio by Chris Mason. CG Ops by Katsumi Nagai. Cameras, Jim McKinley, Robert Hughes, and Joe Dinda. I'm Pete Poyer. Once again, the final from the Ice Cube. It's Huron 4 and Skyline 2.